Hey, everybody. So, Mayor Lori Lightfoot, the city of Chicago, is spending $30 million to fight Chicago's declining life expectancy. $30 million. Let's take a look at this clip, and I'm just going to keep it real. It's a joke. In my opinion, it's a joke. It may be well intended, but the reality of it, and these are things that our people don't see. Let's get to the clip and I'll return with commentary. Fair use.
City health leaders say the COVID pandemic is taking a real toll and shaving years off Chicagoans' lifespans. Public health data shows life expectancy dropped by an average of almost 2 years during the first year of the pandemic. It is now just 75 years old. The decline was even worse for Chicagoans who are Black, whose life expectancy fell below 70 for the first time. Mayor Lightfoot is committing $30 million of taxpayer funds to address the problem by singling out root causes of health disparities. The city will also focus health and social services on neighborhoods that have been most impacted.
Now, for some people, oh my gosh, that is like so wonderful. Oh, that is really good. They're doing something. Oh my gosh. For the Black community, how will that impact thee? Will there be any change? Or was it just talk, you see? Here's the deal, and I understand, the pandemic and all that. If it's for the city of Chicago, and if it's including everyone, some of these programs, what they're doing, and I hate to say this, some of our people don't get it. You think they're really doing something? Yes, they are creating, in my opinion, employment for their friends and some professionals. Now, it didn't say specifically just it's for basically the city of Chicago, and they did reference to the disparages with regard to 75. Then if for Black people it's less. Well, at the rate that we're killing each other, hell, we wonder if you can get to 35. But here's the deal: it's taxpayers' dollars. It's all smoke screens. $30 million, you can do a hell of a lot. And she's Black, Mayor Lori Lightfoot. My opinion, what I'm willing to bet will more than likely happen. This right here could be an opportunity for a lot of jobs for a lot of non-Black professionals, because here's the deal. Why can't some of that money be used for counseling, teachers? And I don't mean, besides the ones with the PhDs and all that, sometimes we need life skills. Where are the programs for young women, especially in Chicago? I hate to say it, a lot of the men are too dangerous, so these young ones, it's out of control. But young women are the ones that are carrying the seed of poverty D. So I would like to find out this $30 million of taxpayers' money. I would like to find out, aside from maybe the medical treatment disparities, I'd like disparities with regard to healthcare, mortality rates, things like that. I want to find out, and aside from these inferior, raggedy schools, overcrowded, what are the programs that can reach out to young women, especially minorities? Because if anything, if you're a Black counselor, you should definitely apply for one of these programs. Start up a nonprofit or something, because what you need to do is to get to a lot of these women, because at a young age, they are the ones who are carrying the seed of poverty D. Mama and grandmama don't have all the answers. Sometimes people need to hear from someone outside their community, and preferably someone that looks like them. So where's the money for those programs to say, hey, you're here, were you born here? The worst thing you can do, and just keep it real, not textbook, but sometimes you just need life lessons. The worst thing you can do when you're young is to carry the seed of poverty D. Be it Peter Pan, Mr. Wong, doing wrong, Little Hood Man. Dusty Dan. You pretty much sealed your fate. You will not be able to realize your true potential. So birth control is a must, let alone don't even get next to this dust. It's not worth it. You may end up getting shot, losing your lives. One thing, things that can get a black woman killed, putting out your dust bucket, telling him to get a job, or put them on child support. So I want to find out what are the programs that are going to specifically address those issues for the young black women. You carry the seed of poverty, D, it's going to be very hard. How did your parents raise you? Where's the mom? So why are we completing this cycle? Sometimes it needs to be kept real. For young women who have, you have a child, guess what? We need to go ahead and talk to you. You've got one, it's time to pump the brakes. And the one that's got multiple children, about poverty D, good luck. That may be a little bit harder because she's already shown that's what she likes. That's why she deal with poverty D and carry the seed of poverty D. Even though she's struggling, do it over and over again. How you gonna reach that person? Good luck, buttercup, because I have no idea. So I want to find out with this $30 million, what are the programs that specifically can address the problems and not do abandon and a whole bunch of yak, a bunch of rhetoric that the people who need the help, they can't relate to. The $30 million to fight decline in life expectancy? See, wherever that money goes, that lets you know who they're trying to fight for. $30 million. What are the programs just to get to the children? Oh, your big brother, someone's thinking they want you to go ahead and rob. And what happens a lot, the older ones, even some of the parents, they'll teach some of the kids to do it at a young age. Behavior is taught, it's learned. It's coddled. That's why you got 13-year-olds now trying to jack people. Do you have a scared straight program? And the more you think about it, in the BC, there's so much dysfunction, it's kind of out of hand. Oh, yeah, a lot of it's out of hand, especially when you look at the parenting. Out of hand. With this group, you can't even have a conversation. You can have a disagreement with some of our people, so emotional and irrational. And basically what it is, when you get that way, nobody can talk to you. I'm going to give it to you straight. Your ass is scared. That's why you want to talk over them and no. I ain't trying to hear all that. Can have a rational conversation. You're scared. You are scared that somebody's going to prove your point wrong, or maybe you may hear something that may cause you to ponder and reconsider, and you don't want to do that because you want to know why. A lot of people are lazy, and lazy people do not want to do one thing, and that's think. They don't want to think. Because if I think, I may have to acknowledge something and I may have to act. So I don't want to think. I don't want to anything different. I already know everything. No one knows everything. But I know one thing, the train is going in, it's basically, it's in the wrong direction. Other groups are going forward. A lot of people we're going backwards collectively. So yeah, things like this here, they throw these little programs up, $30 million. Didn't Booker do the same thing with the Facebook money? Cory Booker, was it $10 million? And the money went, from what I read the reports, to consulting. Are you kidding me? They said some consultants were getting paid $1,000 a day, but none of the money went from Zuckerberg went to the schools. The money, $10 million. It went to what? Consulting. $1,000 a day consulting, huh? Is that right? Consulting. Interesting. Consulting work. No laptops for the children. Research. What's the research? You ought to know what the hell the problem is. Consulting. So the same thing here. To make it like you're really doing something, I would like to follow the money trail. $30 million to fight declining life expectancy. How much of that money is going to be put toward security, putting the guns down and making sure that little TT can read? Can he read past sixth grade reading level? And then here's the sad thing. That's even challenging because you know why? The homes are so, the home life is out of it's such dysfunction and disarray. He's 16-year old. You want to talk to the parent, they might be up in your face. Oh yeah. Some of these parents, let's be real, the father's not there because he doesn't care. And sometimes the mother doesn't care either. She just got stuck with the package, using her womb as a wallet, need those kids to go ahead and make sure that they can get housing, food, and insurance. Let's be real. No vested interest, angry, mad, and bitter, and they're stuck with the kids. That's why I can get this level. The dysfunction, the disarray, the disrespect. So the problems the community faces, I hate to tell you, a lot of it is going to have to do with the people in it. And good luck with that. It's not going to change anytime soon. There are more Dustinas and dust buckets than there are, I'm sorry, decent black people. hmm We're outnumbered by the dust. And they're very irrational, highly emotional, lazy, don't want to think. So this here, all politicians do that. $30 million to fight Chicago's declining life expectancy. Really? Let's follow the money trail. They'll have people who set up consulting businesses and get their piece of the pie. And we're doing research, and this is a way that they can go ahead and get paid a nice salary. But the ones at the bottom, you think they're doing something, and I'm going to make sure I go and vote for you and did this. And how did it benefit you? How? You think they're doing something, and you can never see the results. So yeah, $30 million. Let's see what this $30 million fight. Let's see what's going to happen in maybe next year, next 2 or 5 years. Let's see what's going to happen with $30 million. I'm willing to bet it'll be the same thing. Sometimes, like a chicken wing, nothing will change. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I see it, smoke and mirrors. But to really do effective change in the BC, how much money will be geared toward that? And then you never know. I hate to say it. Our people, I hate to say it, some are so ignorant. You could put up a program, and let's say they award you for some money. Don't be surprised if a little TT and them come and rob you. And then the other Dustinas, they'll be complaining, well, how did she get all that money? I can talk to my own daughter. You don't do shit with the one you got. I don't need to talk to my own. They can pay me, huh? That's how destructive our people are. And then when you look at it, maybe that's why when it comes to programs like this, you'll see so much infighting within the community. If you're a black person trying to do something, good luck, Buttercup. You'll have to fight just to get in the program. And if they find out that you're getting paid for your expertise, because black people think everything operates on free. A lot of our people think that. If they find out, oh my goodness, so and so, yeah, she has a degree, she's doing counseling. Oh, she getting paid. Well, I won't send that. They will go out of their way to tear you down. So this here, the $30 million to fight Chicago's declining life expectancy. In the BC, if you really want to stop life expectancy, the decline life expectancy, what you need to go ahead and do is, I'm sorry, you're going to have to get little TT and them off the street for good. I'm sorry. That's one way. Start handing down crimes with a gun, an automatic life sentence. That's one way to do it. Off the streets for good. No parole, nothing. When they commit a crime, who's seeking bond and bail? Oh, let's go ahead and find out this person. How do you want a Section 8 program and you come up with this kind of money? And even for those that are not on Section 8, oh, the parents put the money up. Meemaw did. Was someone injured? If they got money to post the bail, guess what? That person, maybe litigation might be something for you to consider. Mm-hmm. Get it more where it hurts. So one way I can tell you is very simple. In the BC, you're gonna have to get little TT and the little crew off the streets permanently. Yeah, just start a massive roundup. Least little thing they do, they already got to charge life sentence. Watch, crime will go down. And then the other thing is, guess what? They won't be free, and we'll have less poverty D pregnancies. You get it? He wants to be in the World Cup anyway. Get him on over there. He's locked up. Now the Dutch Stephen, we're gonna try to give your behind a chance. Raise our son to Saint. Lock him up with his daddy. Lock ABC 123 felony. Lock him up with his daddy. Then you will have less poverty D on the street. They won't be spreading the defective seed. That can get the numbers down. Oh, and for the women that's engaged in this here, go ahead. Any kind of help, any kind of stimulus package, give them zero. Housing, food, you got 30 days. You're on your own. You can reapply in 30 years. That's how you can work that. You'll see what'll happen. It'll take a while, but gradually will. The kids can't read, call the parents and what's going on. They don't care about the child reading, behavioral problems, fighting and bullying, litigation. If they're on a state program, they need to go ahead and vacate. We're not paying for this nonsense. Trust me, if you start taking those measures, you'll see less crime and you'll see a reverse in life expectancy decline. So anyway, let me know what you guys think. Thanks for listening. Feel free to like, comment, dislike, subscribe, share. I'm out. Be safe, people. Why? You already know it's too much dust out there.